Hey guys, and welcome back. So we're off another quick little two-nighter. We're at another Hipcamp. This one's called Romany. It's in a suburb called Wannamal. It's a really difficult one to say. I'll put it up on the screen how to spell it. Wannamal, maybe. It's in the Shire of Chittering. It's about 100 k's northeast of Perth, so not far from where we live in the northern suburbs. It's quite a nice little drive in actually. It's a 100-acre property and there's 6 campsites. You can have, I think it was up to 10 guests per site. The site that we're on, site 6, you can only probably fit one, I'll tell you around in a minute, only fit one caravan or camper trailer, but some of the sites are a lot bigger and you can fit a couple of caravans. You have to be 100% self-sufficient. There's no facilities whatsoever, so you need to have all your own water. There's no power hookup, and you need to have a porta potty and take that away with you, as well as all your rubbish as well. But every single site, this creek runs through the property, and every single campsite dotted along here has this creek in their backyard, which is fantastic. So like I said, 6 sites, and the next site over is about 50 meters that way, so you can hardly even see the other guests, which is really good. We're just setting up at the moment. Just pulled up. There's Miranda getting tucked into all her work. And exciting news, the maiden voyage with a new chariot.
Yeah, woo.
Yeah, the cruiser. First trip with the cruiser. Towed beautifully. I've heard people say before, oh, it's like you're not even towing, can't even feel it. And I've always thought, seems like a bit of a dopey thing to say. But I'm a convert, yeah. I could feel that it was there, but it was so much more comfortable and so much easier than that previous car, the Everest. So yeah, it does. It tows like a dream, absolutely. The tow hitch on the back of the cruiser is a lot higher than the Everest, so we're probably going to have to get a drop hitch because the angle of the nose of the trailer is up a little bit and you really want that tilted down. But yeah, it held the ground. It towed marvelously. It didn't shunt us around at all. So awesome. But anyway, I suppose I should help Miranda set up, or maybe I'll just go and duck down by this creek here, grab a beer, grab a cheeky little beer and come sit down here. See how long I can get away with Miranda setting up and me sitting down here. So I never did get to have that cheeky little beer while Miranda was setting up. But we're all set up now, so cheers. She's still working, cooking dinner. Chicken burgers and potato gems. Let's go check it out. What you whipping up for us, gorgeous?
Having chicken burgers and just some potato gems instead of chips tonight.
Oh, Ziggy potato gems, eh?
Ziggy potato gems.
Chicken burgers. How you cooking
Very
the chicken
gourmet.
burgers? Yeah. We've been here, I don't know, an hour, something like that. Not long at all. Stand back, Jacqueline. Have a look at this. Look at that.
Oh.
Stand up.
No.
Show us it.
Okay, fine.
Stand up.
Nothing.
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 She came out of that creek, jet black hands. She goes, I need to wash my hands. Before I could say anything, all over the clothes. Good thing they're camping clothes, hey?
Yeah.
I might just stand here and watch you.
Just like at home, hey?
It's a bit harsh. Your man works all day. So Miranda's just getting another beer. We're all set up. Dinner's on the go. The kids have been causing us a little bit of trouble. They're just tired. It's the end of the school term. Christmas is coming. They're so wound up. Almost 7, 9.5. It can get challenging sometimes. But that's why we try and come out to places like this on a regular basis to just try and unwind from the hustle and bustle and the everyday mayhem of living in the city and working full time. I mean, I'd love to be a full-time traveller, but we're not. We're full-time workers, and this is our escape. This is our time to just relax and reflect and recharge those batteries. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why we got the camper, to just take the opportunities when they arise. Just talking about getting out of the city and escaping the hustle and the bustle and the mayhem of everyday life.
And over the river, you can't even hear the kids fighting.
Just talking about the kids giving us some grief.
It's great.
Yes, so anyway, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dinner ready? It's not burning, is it?
Probably.
Just like at home.
Yeah.
Can't wait for these potato gems.
The potato mud.
What the hell is that?
Why do you want them to stick and I put too much oil? Shush. Go away. You could have cooked dinner. I know what my cooking's like.
I guess you guys don't come here for the cooking tips, do you? The burger will be fine. The burger will be fine. You can't go wrong with a burger.
One side's already burnt.
Oh, you haven't burnt them, have you? Oh, Miranda.
So Craig may have said not to come to us for hot tips, but I do have a hot tip cooking. If you want to cover up if you've burnt something, like a burger, put cheese on top and then people don't know. So I do have hot tips. Thank you.
So I stopped recording a little bit too soon. Miranda didn't tell us how the potato gems turned
We
out.
might need a lot of cheese for this one. Get out of it.
We don't have potato
It's just like
jam.
mushed up hash browns.
It's like hash browns. It's all good.
How's your
Turned
mash?
out too bad.
How's your mash gems, Camo?
Good. They're good actually.
Could eat them with a fork, eh?
Hey, I want to try some.
Jacqueline, not your fingers, young lady.
Oh, Daddy took some with his
Oh,
fingers.
you shouldn't have.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, the birds are up. Just me again. Everyone else is still sleeping. It's not even 5 o'clock yet, but heard the running of the water and the birds chirping, and I could see that the sun was just poking through the canvas. So time to get up, have a coffee, and go for a little bit of a morning stroll. So probably a good opportunity actually to talk about Hipcamps. So we use Hipcamps all the time. It's like Airbnb, but for camping. People set aside a section of their property for people to come along and camping, and it's just like a website or an app that connects the two together, campers and people who have got property to camp on. So every season, summer, winter, autumn, spring, they have this thing called Hipmates, where people who use their product can apply to become Hipmates. And basically what they do is they give you a credit on your account, basically so you can camp for free, and all they ask in return is you to post some stuff on social media. And me and Miranda were lucky enough to be selected as the WA Summer Hipmates, which is fantastic. I mean, I don't feel any conflict of interest at all. We use Hipcamps, we love it. It's a fantastic little service. Miranda does the majority of the administrative side of things when we go traveling. You know, she does all the booking and the planning of where we're going to go and make sure it's all paid for and all that. I just do all the practical stuff like hitching up and making sure the water tanks are full and the car's ready to go, and the packing and all that sort of stuff. Their website, I've seen her operate it. What dates you want to go, and it'll just bring up a whole load of selections of what's about. And then you click on all the options, and there's always heaps of photos and heaps of reviews. So we found some absolute cracking hip camps by doing this. And yeah, it's just a great way of getting out in pretty much your backyard and just finding some of the more secluded spot. And obviously it's not for just exploring what's around where you live. It's countrywide, so if you're out on the road and you're traveling full time, or you're on a big extended trip, you're doing the lap or whatever, you can use hip camps, and they're all over the country. We're doing a 18-week trip coming up late March next year, so stick around for that one. We've got some cracking spots we're going to go and visit. So anyway, whoop. I'm going to finish my morning coffee, try not to stack it. I'll see you in a bit.
Right, so we're all up and ready, and we're just going to take off on a bit of a walk around the property. The host said you're welcome to wander around and explore. They do request if you come across any gates, just leave it like you found it. So if it's open, leave it open. If it's shut, leave it shut. Just wanted to show you each of these campsites though. They've got their campsite markers, and it's got a bit of a mud map of the property. But it also has some really useful information about what happens if you get a snake bite, which I think is really good. It's just good to have that reminder, especially when you're out on these bush properties and you potentially could come across some snakes and hopefully not get bitten. But if you do, it's always nice to have that little reminder. So yeah, I thought that was a really thoughtful little touch of the hosts. Check it out. So they've just got the gates marked of where to go in case there's a fire, so they're all the X's on the map that you can see, and then they also go through just a bit of a rundown of what to do if you get a snake bite. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. This is our little entrance to our campsite. We're just up the way there. So yeah, we're gonna head on out, and just before, I think it's gonna be quite a hot day, so I'm gonna get out before it gets too hot and see what we can find.
You okay? This is going to be a fun walk. Thanks, Camo. Gate man.
Yeah, but I'm doing it on the way back. No, go through. I'm closing. Yeah.
Anybody else's family walks this peaceful? Hey? Got something in my shirt. I'm opening the gate. I'm hot. Too many flies.
And that's just coming from Craig. Oh, I got something in my boot.
What is it?
Got something in my boot.
Pardon?
There's a snake in my boot.
Just had the living daylight scared out of me. There was some sort of lizard or goanna just started scrubbing through all this grass. Pretty sure it wasn't a snake.
You pretty sure?
Pretty sure. I hope it wasn't.
Can you hear them arguing down there?
I can, mate, yeah. So Jacqueline's still got something in her shoe.
Yelling at Mummy?
Yeah, having a little bit of a tanty down there.
She's yelling at Mummy.
Yeah. It's terrible when there's something in your shoe.
You don't know what it is.
No. Are you stomping loudly to scare the snakes away? Yes. I'm pretty sure Jacqueline complaining about what was in her shoe would have scared him away. I was teasing Jacqueline before. Now I've got something in my shoe. Some sort of old rock wall structure. So we're pretty much coming to the end of our little walk. I'm going to head back to the camper. We're probably going to duck into, I don't know, maybe Bindoon or Little Eden.
Good, bakery there.
Yeah, maybe duck into the bakery for some lunch. And then I think when we get back, guys, we might make up some little sailboats and have sailboat races in the creek. What do you reckon?
Yay!
Jackin, what do you reckon? So before we take off to the bakery, we're just chilling out down by the creek here. And we're, cooling off. Get our feet in the water. Ugh.
They're all muddy.
But we were just saying, we're at campsite 6 and we reckon it's the pick of the bunch. It was the only one that was left available for this weekend.
Yeah.
But all the other ones, you pretty much got to drive past them to get to number 6. It's the last one in the row. And they seem to be a lot closer together and more out in the open.
Yeah, they can see each other. Here, you look around, you can't even see anyone.
Yeah.
We got our own private beach.
I was earlier regretting the fact that we didn't put the awning up, but now I'm thinking we've got our own personal natural awning right here. We'll just set our chairs up over there on the other side of the bank there. Have a couple of beers this afternoon, let the kids splash around, and we'll have our little sailboat races.
Sounds like a perfect afternoon.
Absolutely, it does. Yeah, campsite 6.
Yeah,
Hold
not
on.
level, but
Yeah, not level
at all.
Knife and fork for a sausage roll, Camo.
Pardon?
Knife and fork for a sausage roll, hey? Remember that Seinfeld episode where everyone started eating Snickers with a knife and fork?
You want to hear something weird? Mr. Pitt eats his Snickers bars with a knife and fork.
Really?
Yes.
Why does he do that? He probably doesn't want to get chocolate on his fingers. That's the way the society types eat their candy bars.
I don't think I'm going to go for the knife and fork. Man, that bakery was awesome. So popular, super busy.
Yeah, I think you need to get in early to get your choice. They're running out of a few things.
Popular place for all the motorcyclists as well. You can see in the background there, here's some people come out riding their bikes. Stop off for a nice baked lunch. There's this cool little grocery store here. Miranda just came out with a gift for me. Bluey Zazos hot sauce, Angry Viper, super hot.
They had bum burners.
Why didn't you get me the bum burner?
Probably swap it.
I reckon this one will be a bit of a bum burner. What's for dinner tonight?
Pork belly.
Oh, pork belly with hot sauce. Winner, winner. Right, you two, I reckon it's about time for our sailboat race. All right, let's just do a few little trials. Is that your sailboat, is it, Jacqueline?
Yeah.
The orange container?
Cheater, fucking eater.
What do you got, Cam?
I just want to save it until the
Well,
big one.
I've got a good start line. You guys follow me, I reckon. If we come up here. So I don't know if yours will be robust enough, Cam, to run these rapids, but you see those rocks with the sun that's shining on them right there?
Yeah.
I reckon if we stand on there and we launch them and we see if we can get them to come down all these rapids here. And I reckon the finish line will be your chair that you've got in the middle of the creek.
Alright.
All right, guys, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh no, they're gonna get stuck.
Oh, yes!
Oh no, oh, Kems is in the lead. Oh. Oh, Cam, you built a pretty cool boat there, mate.
Oh no, she's gaining on you.
Oh, Cameron takes the win. All right, Cameron won round one. It's now me and Miranda. Now, oh, these flies. How's your construction coming along?
Hey, no cheating.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a secret weapon. I've actually been working on mine all morning. I reckon I've got the best boat. That's it. A lump of wood I found in the bush. So Miranda's making her way up to the start line with this absolute monstrosity that she's been working on. There's no way she's going to win this. That's going to get, look how big it is. That's going to get hung up on everything.
No, but if it does make it past, it's longer, so it might get past quicker.
Maybe. Look at this.
Here comes the winning boat.
What is that?
The winning boat.
The winning boat.
What is that?
This is a hydrodynamic speedboat. All right.
The winning boat versus the speedboat. On your marks.
Hang on.
Get set.
Hang on.
Oh no, disaster struck already.
Crap. It's because mine's so fast it just wants to
I'm gonna
go.
wet myself.
Who's going to say go?
Oh, I think, like, I want to
Hey, look at that.
let you go yours.
Look at that, there it goes, there it goes. You probably can't see it, it's blending in with the natural surroundings. Oh no, what's happened back here? What's that? Big lump in the corner there. Where's mine? Oh wow, look at that. Look at it go. Hey?
Oh, God.
Oh no. Oh, yep, there we go.
She's making a comeback. She's making a comeback.
Oh, I'm about to cross the finish line.
Yes. Go.
Ah, yes.
So we're just about to start the deciding round for first and second place. It's between Cameron and Craig. The boats are on the mark. Here we go. We ready, boys?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Here we go. On your marks. Get set and release. Oh, Cam's taking a silent lead here. Will he get stuck on the ram? No, he's off. He's got a clear run. There goes the winner. Looks like I... Where are you? Oh, okay, yep. Now we've got Craig's coming through here. He's catching up. But I think Cam's taking it out. Number one.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well, if you don't mind. Would you like...
Order a beer, please?
I was just about to say, would you like me to bring you a beer?
That'd be fabulous.
Okay. Coming right up. Is there a beer order over here somewhere?
Thank you. Is it cold?
Yes.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. If anyone's squeamy, look away. What have we got? Oh, that's disgusting. That tooth is facing backwards.
Jacqueline, let me pull her out. I'm
Tooth Fairy's... Oh, Jacqueline, your mouth is filling up with blood.
I know. Jacqueline, let me do it. Let me pull it.
You just pull it out, did you?
Great. Now we got the Tooth Fairy coming to visit in the camper again.
How many
Let's
camper
look.
tooth
Give
fairy
us a look
visits
at
have we
you.
had?
We've had a couple now.
With me.
3, I think.
No, one with me.
Well,
That's
it's one with you and 2
disgusting.
with Jacqueline.
So you just pulled it
Because
out
there's one
yourself.
that
What'd you
popped in
do,
a pool.
Jacqueline? Did you just show us what you just went?
Oh,
It knows out.
give me a look at you. Oh my goodness.
for a treat tonight. It's looking good, huh?
It's not cooking yet, it's not burning.
Is that why it looks good? Because it's not burning
It
yet.
hasn't cooked yet.
Well, we're going to go for a little walk. You stay here and tend this. Smells wicked. Don't burn it.
Like the potato. Like the mashed jams.
Like the...
They tasted good.
It tasted good.
All you're
but
doing
it
is
doesn't
you're just making mash though with the pumpkin and potato. So
No,
you should.
I'm not
No, oh,
making
you're not.
mash.
Are you roasting them?
Yes.
Uh oh.
Or it might be mash. Okay, right. The timer's just gone off, so it's time to flip it. Fingers crossed this is working. I don't rack another meal while we're camping, so let's flip it over and see what it looks like, hey? So I think it looks pretty good. That's what it looked like last time. So I think we now leave it for about another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll flip it back over and turn the temp down and let it go for like another 20 minutes, and then we'll see how it goes. So I was just thinking, I love it when you get something that when you're camping makes life just that little bit easier. I don't know about you, but with these Mozzie coils, they always seem to break, and you got to try and hook them on somewhere, and they always fall, and we end up with burns in the mat. But anyways, recently on Adventure Awaits website, I'll put the website details in the description, because they have so many cool little things for camping that just make your life that little bit easier, or just, yeah, I don't know. They've just got some really cool stuff on there. But there's one thing that we bought recently, I think it was $7.95, and it was a little Mozzie coil holder. Look at this thing. So it doesn't matter how big the bit of coil is left, it just clamps between here and it just burns away. Tell you what, it's the simple things in life that really make you happy, hey? So good. So yeah, check them out. Adventure Awaits. It's a little Mozzie coil, $7.95. It's Australian made. Can't go wrong. Okay, so we're on the final bit there. Craig and the kids have just come back, and they reckon they can smell it from way over there, and it smells really good. So that's a good sign, hopefully. Just gotten onto this. I'm probably late to the party, but this garlic infused oil. So I'm going to add it to, we had some leftover pumpkin, and I just got some of those tin potatoes, and I'm just going to sort of pan fry those with this. I'm going to cook up some of the, I'll boil the broccoli, and then I think I'll add those to those so they get that flavour, and that's what the side will be for our pork. So hopefully this doesn't all turn into mash like it did last night, and it turns out like I hope.
So apparently this oil's got a real good pong to it. Oh, that is pretty good.
Yeah, how good does that smell?
Super garlicky though, that'll keep the vampires away.
It'll keep my cooking tasting good.
Oh, don't forget.
There's only one thing that's going to make this better. Louis hot sauce. God, this looks so good.
Anger viper.
That pork belly, honestly, that is so good.
Good morning. So it's Sunday, so we're packing up and heading home. We've had a fantastic stay here. It's been so lovely. We had such a nice and relaxing weekend, well, afternoon yesterday, just sitting in the river and reading our books and kids playing. So it was really lovely. So really highly recommend it. I think it'd be beautiful in wintertime too, when you can have your campfires. It'd be really nice and close to Perth, easy to get to. So pop it on your list of hip camps to try out if you're in the Perth area, because I don't think you'll regret it. Site 6, great, just not level. But no, it was really good. It was nice and secluded, and you had your own little spot here, so it was lovely. Anyway, so we're just going to pack up, and that's us done for the weekend till our next camping trip. We hope you've enjoyed, and we hope you're enjoying the videos. Please drop us a comment just to say hi, or anything you'd like to see in the videos. We really love connecting with you all, and hit the subscribe button so you can keep up with what we're up to. We've got a lot of camping trips coming up over the summer, with being now the Hipmates for Hipcamp for summertime, and then once that finishes, then we'll be off on our trip. So yeah, hit the subscribe, hit the bell so you're notified when a new video's out, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks guys.